Good morning. This is Bobby Dupre with the Bobby Dupre Show, presented to you each Thursday morning at 7 a.m. And of course, that's on the television portion. You can get it on your internet. You can get it on your cable. And some of you are using the old-time rabbit ears or old-time antennas. And they get good reception, I understand, with new modern digital devices that have to be placed on the older televisions. The newer televisions, even the little bitty ones that people are buying just to be able to reach the Bobby Dupre Show on rabbit ears, it comes all digitalized. Would that be correct?
Close enough, I guess.
Close enough, huh? How about that? And of course, radio, 12:30 a.m. on your dial, KSLO, and 105.3. And actually, the KSLO now, it looks like they also using 105.3 and calling it KSLO. It's part of the KSLO and FM. So I don't know, they got it, they strengthened it up. Those guys over in Carencro at Delta Media, they know how to do it, and hopefully good luck to them. And what you been hearing about the program? Everything's going okay?
I've been hearing good things, but I want to remind everybody that the replay is only one replay now. We do 7 o'clock in the morning on Thursday mornings, and then we do one television replay at 3 p.m. on Sunday afternoon. So if you're trying to find us on the weekends now, it's 3 p.m. Sunday afternoon.
Yep, and you know, that's the new rules and regulations. We got to live by them.
A lot of folks asked me about it. I saw Mr. Woodson at St. Landry Church on Sunday was asking me about it. So good morning. And
talking about good morning, I want to wish a young lady happy birthday that wishes everybody else. If Fifi Lacombe happens to be listening today, good morning to you, Fifi, and also happy birthday. Thursday is her birthday. And I call her, I have her in the cell phone, Fifi Lacombe, Birthday Queen. And she, for $1, maybe she went up to $2. I recommend that she go up to $2. She will call you and wish you a happy birthday. How she remembers all of that, I don't know. And it's memory. It's not written down, because you can meet her at shopping or restaurant or wherever.
She'll tell you when your birthday is.
And she'll tell you when your birthday is.
She'll ask about who your girlfriend, you know, she'll talk about your girlfriend or your wife or your kids. She remembers everything.
She remembers it all. So Fifi, many more healthy ones. And do you still remember my birthday? Yes, she does.
How about 2 happy birthdays from me too while we're at it? Malcolm Mesh on Friday, my stepfather over in Port Barry. Good morning, Malcolm Mesh.
And I'll say good morning, know him very well.
And my aunt here in Opelousas is Saturday, Aunt Lillian Robinson. Good morning,
no, but
Aunt
she
Lillian.
must have two. She must have 2 birthdays a year.
We're giving her 2 a year. It seems like they come fast.
They sure come fast.
Good morning, happy birthday, Aunt Lillian.
Same here. What a wonderful person. Worked for many years at J.B. Sandals, and when I'd walk in and I'd walk towards her place, she knew I was coming in there to buy a gift for some wedding, and I always buy the Smoky, the old Smoky, and then you put a couple of little items in there with it, and it's a beautiful package, because that's not an item that a lot of people think about giving a young couple. And when you first married, you do a lot more barbecuing at home than you do those expensive meals out. So
watching them nickels. That's...
Yep, you're watching those nickels when you're getting started. But anyhow, Miss Lillian, many more happy ones for you. And you have anything else? You sponsors.
I could get a sponsor if you'd like that.
Please,
How about Benny's Supermarket? We'll start right out the gate with a grocery store. Benny's Supermarket right here in Opelousas. You know, we're at the end of the summer. They've got all kind of savings, all those things that you use a whole lot of. We talk about, you know, people going out for fish fries and all that. They're running specials on the vegetable oil. Go by. They've got the great deli. That's open 7 days a week with home-style cooking. They also do catering for you for weddings, parties, and banquets. They've got Little Benny Sports Shack for your nutritional, supplemental type needs. If you're a workout guy, if you're just trying to stay in shape, if you're trying to watch your weight, they do that. They've also got Miss Mary's gift shop there, and they've got the big imported beers in the back right, the Blake's Imports, 90-something I think they're up to now of imported beers. So go by Benny's Supermarket here in town.
I was doing some banking over at St. Landry Bank South. That would be on the same, I guess, premises, so to speak. They have their own premise, but on the same section there as the Walgreens store. Right. On the corner of, would that be South Union and Cresswell. And a young man came up to me, introduced himself, and I think I got it correctly, Mike Fall, and he is a brother-in-law to Wilma and Tommy Ortego. Wife works for Wes Walker Quick Lube. And Wes Walker's got a good, he changed my oil, and then he puts it into a computer, and when he thinks like he'll give you 3 months or whatever he programmed you for, and then he's got a promo that comes on and calls you, and just like the politicians, that it's time to change your oil again. So Wes, good luck to you, and
congratulations on the new baby too.
Yeah, that's correct. Right. We mustn't forget that.
What you got next?
Mike Fall works for Dr. G's, which is Cajun seasonings and cooking products. So that's who he works for. Good luck to you, and thanks for coming over and saying good morning, I might add, that day.
How about
Very nice of you.
Let's take another sponsor in. How about the Quarters Casino and Travel Plaza over on the north side of Opelousas at I-49, North Exit 23. You can go by there and have, at El Pico de Gallo, their Mexican restaurant and cantina, you get authentic Mexican food. They're open Mondays through Sundays from 11 a.m. till 10 p.m. They've got the convenience store there that's great with Chevron fuel, well lit, well covered. You're nice and safe, easy to get on, easy to get off. Right there at the Quarters Casino and Travel Plaza.
And what about all the trucking that takes place around here? We've got good diesel fuel, easy in, easy out, safe.
And if you're in a car, the 18 wheels where they come in doesn't even get around you. So the big working men can do their thing. You can go with the wife and kids on the far end, not have any problems.
And we thank them for being one of our good sponsors. Yes, really do. And let's see here. I have an article, a note here to talk about the low water in the Mississippi River. I saw a picture, and I have it right here. Picture in the Daily World and the Morning Advocate. I got two parts to this article. They show a picture of the USS Kidd, and it's sitting on dry land. I mean, there's no water for it to float, that's for sure. It won't float away. And then there's an article that a few days later that says there's an 11-mile stretch of the Mississippi River closed near the Memphis Greenville area. 11 miles, that's a long ways on that water.
And then Bullshit's got to sit there and wait till it's done.
That turn to be able to use just the center. And I'm sure they're going to be bringing in some dredge boats there pretty quick and do some dredging, and you know.
Because when that grain's going to start coming down after harvest, it's going to get hectic on that river.
I'm telling you. And you know, we've always referred to it as the mighty Mississippi. Well, right now, it needs a little bit of water to be the mighty Mississippi. But another article in that same section of the paper was T.H. Harris has a growing pains, and that's good news. Good news. It's now part of the South Louisiana Community College, right? And the T.H. Harris campus. And it's now they're going to be, the graduate students there are going to get a 2-year certificate, 2-year degree. So with the changes in all, and there are some changes, and there's a considerable increase in the tuition, but all of that is intended to better the degree that you're going to leave there with. It's going to be worth more when you apply for a job than what the other certificate was. And of course, I'm very prejudiced to T.H. Harris. When we moved from Plaisance, I was about 8 years old. I was in the 2nd grade, and the trade school was across the road, and so many people, local air conditioning, your plumbers, a lot of people from that worked at Dupre Carrier got y'all.
At one time, we had to stand in order over the first 3 looking for jobs, just come across the street.
Back in those days, and they
every semester.
And they would send us when they had when Melba, Chris, and the office instructors, the teachers, when they felt they had a good prospect, they just sent them over and we'd interview them right there. And a lot of times hire them with just maybe 2 or 3 weeks left. They would give them credit for on-the-job training. I mean, it worked real good for us. And I might add that I took 2 courses there. I studied mechanical drawing, and Mr. John Boani was our instructor. Good morning, Miss Felita. And he's deceased now, but she's still alive. The wife is still alive and still beautiful, I might add. And then after that, I took welding. Gene Boudier and I took welding with Charles, better known as Mr. Choo Choo Doucette, and that's Wayne Doucette's daddy. And he would tell Gene and I, when we'd get there, a lot of times he'd pull us off aside. He says, Cornelius wouldn't have a little something, y'all could go run an errand or something? And I said, well, no, but we kind of scared about our grade. Don't worry about your grade will be okay. He just wanted us out of there. I guess
not to cause trouble with the other kids.
Yeah, they were trying to learn. And
I don't understand. You said you took mechanical drawing, and all these little projects we've done, you make me do the sketch and send it in to the city hall and all, but you never do it. Well, you're the one that's trained.
I never did see that 3D that you're supposed to see. I never saw that. And I never did. I should have listened to and took a little training from Malcolm Lalonde. That would have been with my welding, but I guess I wanted to sell. So anyhow,
I understand.
But then I enrolled for a night class in accounting and bookkeeping.
No kidding.
And then I found out that it was better for me to hire Miss Frances Darbone.
Hire a bookkeeper.
and hired Miss Frances. Good morning, Miss Frances. She was earning. Her husband had a good job, Mr. Lloyd, with Texaco. But she knew that it would cost quite a bit of money to get her son, Dr. Tom Darbone, Tommy Darbone, an education, so she wanted to come to work, and of course she retired once or twice and came right back.
I saw her that day at the grocery store.
So anyhow, that was 3 different things that I should have taken, but I found out that my real skill was in talking and selling and putting things together and surrounding myself with good people. That's the secret of a businessman. If you're going to grow, you have to make sure you're surrounding yourself with stronger people than you are in the different specialties that you need them for.
Tonight is the...
Thanks to everybody that has made all this possible, including yours truly, Andrew.
I appreciate that. Opelousas Kiwanis Club tonight has the John Bradley Memorial Jamboree at Donald Gardner Stadium. It starts at 5:30 p.m. It's St. Ed's versus Hanson, Westminster versus Vermilion Catholic, and Opelousas Catholic versus Ascension Episcopal. It's the Kiwanis only fundraiser of the year. They're also going to be selling raffle tickets for all kind of stuff: hotel rooms, Tony Sasser gift baskets, LSU park benches, a bunch of 48-quart ice chests loaded with drinks. So goodbye tonight.
And we're going to talk about the following day, which will be Friday.
Right.
And what's that?
We're going
to come
back to that in 1 minute.
Public school jamboree taking place Friday night.
See you in a minute.